there, Ranger Nation. Welcome to the Webcast with Attitude. And this is episode 145. All will be revealed. And this is LR4, of course. And this is our mid-season finale of LR4 until we go on our and then we'll be going on our hiatus, just like Dino Fury. So anyway, guys, we got a lot to talk about. Like a lot of things to talk about. From Power Ranger, from Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest. So we'll be talking about some toy reveals, some other stuff. And yeah, it's all will be revealed right now. First, let me check something out very quick. All right, so let me see something really quick, guys, before I just got to check something real quick. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right. So, but before we do that, let me introduce you to my more phenomenal co-host. We got Rick.
Hi.
No, there's 9 OnlyFans. No. Where is it? Where can I know I can edit this. I can edit
Don't.
I'm going to edit get rid of it. Get rid of it. Burn it. Burn it with fire. Oh, only on LR4 this would happen. There we go. Have one. What the? Okay. Then we've got David.
What up, y'all?
Rick could not help himself.
I had to make up for last week.
So, I'm lost in train of thought because of that. Really. So anyway, if you guys notice our shirts, Rick and I are wearing the exact same. We're all wearing the exact same shirt. Our Ranger Stop shirts. Rick and I have the same one. David has a different one, but this was not planned.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. And I told David, I'm like, you know what? You might as well just go ahead and change into your other shirt. Might as well.
Yeah. We'll be the Three Stooges. Yeah.
So what does that make? Okay, so which one's which?
I think I'll be. Do you want to be? Wait, which one is which? I keep forgetting which one is which. I know their names, but I don't know.
Curly's the one that's bald. I know that.
I think I'll be Curly since I'll be Curly since Oh, okay, never mind.
I was going to say, since Nate's wearing a hat, we can justify saying he's bald.
I'm bugged. So that's as close enough.
He's compensating.
And then Rick could be Harry.
Mo. Larry?
You could be Harry. Okay. Larry. Rick could be Larry. You could be Mo. No, wait. Maybe Rick should be Mo, and you could be. I don't know. Anyway. So anyway, guys. Rick, how was your week, man? How's everything been going? I know you weren't here last time. How's everything going for you, buddy?
We're just not going with this.
All right. Well, I just wanted to make sure. How was? Did you work last week?
I worked 3 days.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
David, how are you, man?
Fine. Usual, and I got a haircut, so yeah.
Same here. I think I got this. This is the exact same haircut that I got. Basically before Ranger Stop, and I look like when I put the hat on, I look like I don't have any hair because of the way I do the sideburns. But yeah, my week's been going good. I've just been working and been trying to work on a lot of stuff for LR4. So guys, like I said, this is our mid-season finale, and we will be going on hiatus. But I do have plans for LR4, besides the webcast and everything. That will be on the Facebook page. We'll be talking about that a little bit later. But let's go ahead and get into our first topic that was announced at Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest. So here we go, guys. We got some Power Rangers Lightning Collection news. We are getting more of the metallic armor figures. We've got Red Ranger right here. There's a little look at that right there. And it comes with Rocky's head sculpt. And the red Zeo crystal.
Rocky head sculpt.
And then there's that. And then we've got the Black Ranger. And then it's got Adam's portrait head sculpt with the green Zeo.
it's the same as the Green Zeo Ranger.
Well, sort of. I think they look a little bit different.
That's the one that's the same.
I'll have to look at it. But anyway, and then we've got the Green Zeo Crystal with him.
Yep.
And then we got the Blue Ranger.
With a new Billy sculpt for the head.
New
Out
Billy's head sculpt. Yep. And they include the Blue Zeo Crystal.
Yes.
And then, guys,
Rocky.
we got yellow. And we have Aisha, which I am so happy that they finally did that. And it does come with the yellow. I don't know where it is in the packaging, but
Right
I
there.
believe it does come right there, right next to the Dragon Dagger. The other Dragon Dagger is somewhere hidden. So
The yellow.
it does come with yellow Zeo Crystal. So let me discuss this a little bit further. Now, the crystals themselves, it's interesting of how they're doing it this time around. Instead of, well, it makes sense with Aisha having the yellow. It would make more sense for Rocky. Go ahead, Rick.
Well, I was going to say, even though Aisha / Tanya retrieved the yellow Zeo Crystal Shard, it is stated in the show that it was actually Billy's shard.
Yeah.
And then,
True.
so Billy should come with the yellow. But they can justify Aisha coming with it. But Adam definitely agreed. Rocky should have came with the blue.
Right. Rocky should have came with the blue.
Yep.
And
my thing Tommy should have came with the red. But they haven't announced Tommy yet.
Yeah.
So
and the thing is,
what are they going to do for Metallic Armor White Ranger?
It's very true. And, it would have made more sense. Well, yeah, of course. But it would have made more sense for them to do like a full Zeo Crystal, like hollowed out, and they could put the Zeo Crystals in there. That would be awesome. For Billy, they could have done that, but I don't know what they were thinking.
That would have involved them having to announce that they're doing the White Metallic Ranger as well. And they didn't announce
But of course, we are going to be getting.
Crystal.
Obviously, we are going to be getting him. I mean, I'm hoping that they do a full Zeo Crystal hollowed out. That'd be cool. So let me show you this, all right? So I don't want to go into too much detail with this, because we do have a lot to cover tonight. I'll just go as much as I can. Interesting enough that the metallic armor figures for these 4 Rangers have the helmets and then the head and then the portrait sculpt on the other side. But this one,
well, you see,
I don't
that
understand.
one was the original exclusive metallic one. So they went ahead and did that.
Right, but the metallic, the other 4 metallic are Hasbro Pulse exclusives as well.
The others.
It is Hasbro Pulse exclusive, so that's what they said. And her Zeo Crystal is on the bottom right here of the packaging. So, yeah, I mean, I was hoping that they were going to do that because that would have been a waste if they just didn't do the others. So, but they are on sale right now. They're Hasbro Pulse exclusive. So, guys, if you go to HasbroPulse.com, look up Power Rangers Lightning Collection, and you'll be able to order them there because that's the only way you'll be able to get these. And they're still on sale. They're for $24.99 each. So, guys, you want to get those, definitely jump on that right now. So, anyway, we're going to move on to the next part of the topic. Not only did they announce these Lightning Collection figures, because we all know that Tommy's going to happen at some point. It's obvious. I mean, they cannot do. All right, so not only did they announce the metallic figures, but we are also going to be getting a Target exclusive figure, which is the Tyrannosaurus Sentry from Boom Studios' Shattered Grid.
Yeah.
And that thing
No,
is
they should have
awesome.
included head sculpt on this one. because he's one of them.
Right, I get what you're saying. But anyway, so here's a look at the figure, and here's a little look at the artwork. There's the box right here. Looks nice. And then we've got some other looks at the figure. And let me go back to the metallic one very quick. They did fix the head, apparently, according to... They did fix the helmet design for the metallic Red Ranger. So it doesn't look squished, so it makes you wonder what they're going to do with that. Let's go back to Ranger Sentry. Let's go back to the Tyrannosaurus Sentry.
They fixed it on him. So yeah,
both of them. They both are the right size, but.
So now you can take the squish one, put it on the Sentry, take that one, put it on the actual Ranger, and good.
Although
that
missing the
don't have
mouthpiece.
Of course.
Yeah. So I like these figures. Look awesome, guys. This is available. I mean, right now. Well, actually, this is actually sold out right now. So, guys, until they get them back in stock.
It's supposed to be a Target exclusive.
Yeah, it was sold. It was available on Hasbro Pulse as well for $22.99. But also, you can get it on Target.com. But guys, this sold out like that once these went up, and I'm glad I got them. I already pre-ordered all 5 of them, all 5 figures. So I'm glad that I'm all set. Didn't want to miss out on this. Now, let me go to before we still have something to talk about with the Lightning Collection and everything, because they did announce some news. I don't know if it was during the Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest or the Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest pre-party, because I didn't go to that because I'm not a premium member, premium party, whatever. Let me go to Rick. Rick, what do you think of the Lightning Collection figures, the Hasbro Pulse exclusives, Mighty Morphin metallic figures, and the Tyrannosaurus Sentry? What do you think?
I mean, I'm glad that they're doing the metallics. Finally get a sculptability without glasses. Although, even though that's his bottom lip there, it looks like he has buck teeth.
A little bit.
I mean, you can't. Let me put it this way: you can't leave Catherine alone without the other Rangers. I mean, come on.
Exactly.
She's got to have her team. She's got to have her other buddies.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Aisha's really the only one we needed the other head sculpt for.
I know.
But
I'm
glad that they're doing the others because we're getting a better looking Rocky sculpt. We're getting a Billy without glasses, so now we can go season 1, 2, and then 3. Because periodically throughout 2, he didn't have glasses. Trying to get away from
now, since we have another Adam, head sculpt.
Yeah,
we could use that for.
It's the same head sculpt, but we can at least put him on black, on the regular Black Ranger without the Dragon Shield, and then have Zach with the Dragon Shield. Now all we need is Pink Ranger with Dragon Shield from Boom Studios, and the other Ranger Sentries.
Right,
I mean, there was the only Ranger to not have a Ranger Sentry made after them was Billy. Draken never ended up with the coin. He actually had Pterodactyl Sentries before he gave Kimberly back her powers to become Rangers.
Right. So, yeah. Let me go to...
and then there's the Zeo 4 Green Sentry as well. So
there's a lot of sentries they could do, but...
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure this is going to... I mean, these are going to sell very well. We'll see what happens. Let me go to David.
Oh, yeah.
David, what do you think of these Lightning Collection figures that we're going to be getting?
I think they are very, very cool. Yeah, I do agree that they are going to sell very well, especially with this one. I like its cape, by the way.
Oh, yeah. We're going to order probably 4 or 5 of these.
Oh my God, yeah.
Looks like the Mystic Force Rangers. Looks like the Mystic Force Rangers aren't the only one who have capes.
Yeah, and so let me say something. So yeah, I mean, did you order any of these figures?
Oh, for sure. Like,
David?
Yeah, definitely Billy. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, and I agree with you guys. These figures are awesome, and I'm glad I'm ordered them. They will be on. I'm sure the estimate is supposed to be. This is supposed to come out in August, so that'll be shipped sometime around in August. The metallic figures we shipped in November, so keep an eye out for that. I'm still trying to get the other waves because it's just
Approximately November 1st for the metallic Rangers.
yes, and August 1st for Century. I think. I believe so.
So, September 1st.
Oh, September. Okay, that's weird. I thought it said August, but I guess I don't know. Anyway, is that on Hasbro Pulse?
Yep.
Okay, so that might be for Hasbro Pulse. I think Target might be releasing it in August at some point because mine said it'll be. Yeah. So, yeah, I like these figures. I mean, I'm glad what we're getting. During this time, they didn't. Hasbro Pulse did announce something that's going to be happening in August called Power Month, which will have exclusives. Which I think GameStop will be representing the Pink Ranger and stuff like that. These type of figure capsules for Hasbro Pulse for the Legion collection, I think. And Amazon will be doing something for that. Target will be doing stuff for that, and possibly Walmart. We'll see what happens, guys. That comes in August, so we'll keep you posted on that. They haven't really gave us too much detail into it. They didn't show us anything what they're gonna be releasing. So I mean, what is actually gonna be released in that month? I think that's what they mean. I don't know if there's gonna be micro. At first, I thought it was gonna be micro figures, but we'll have to wait and see. But we do have an announcement about something that was missing in a Zeo figure, the Tonfa axes for Zeo Blue. What they said was, when I read from another Power Ranger social media, they heard this from Hasbro Pulse. They're not going to be redoing Zeo Blue, but they are going to include the Zeo Tonfas, Zeo 3 Blues, Tonfa axes with another figure. So, guys, since they did not include it with the blue Zeo Ranger, you'll be getting it with another figure. So I'm very excited about that. Rick, what do you think, man?
I'm glad that they're going to actually release them. And another figure that they should release it with, just to keep it consistent.
Okay.
Because it's Rocky. And it should be the metallic Red Ranger.
Well, he's already getting the Power Sword and the Blade Blaster, but
right.
But
I'm just saying it would make more sense to release it with a Rocky release since his weapon. And the metallic
that's true.
Red Ranger would probably be the better option to release them with.
Yeah.
So because he's coming with a Zeo shard anyway, so he's already got something Zeo.
Right. David, what do you think, man, of them
5 shard
releasing the Tonfa?
Rick put the words right into my mouth. Yeah, I'm excited.
So yeah, that's good. So guys, definitely keep an eye out for that. Once we have more news on that, we'll definitely post it on LR4. We'll share it from any other social media. So guys, keep an eye out for that. Next up, we do have some Power Rangers Battle for the Grid news, which was announced this Tuesday. They are including a new character in the roster of Rangers. And I think you'll recognize this character because he was in Power Rangers Legacy Wars. Nope, not him. That'd be cool, though. Ryu Ranger, or as they call him, he's from Street Fighter. He's a Street Fighter Ranger, and he's not going to be just called the Ryu Ranger in the game. They will be known in him as Ryu, Crimson Hawk Ranger.
Wow.
So they will be including his character in the game. Here's a little bit of screenshots of the game that was in the trailer. Now, if you guys have seen Power Rangers Legacy Wars, played the game, they also had a Batman Sun short film called Power Rangers Legacy Wars Street Fighter Showdown, and this character was included in there. But you can't have a Street Fighter Ranger without another Street Fighter Ranger because they're going to be including Chun-Li. The Chun-Li Ranger. So, but here's the thing. So here it is. So here the characters are going to be included in Battle for the Grid. Ryu, Crimson Hawk Ranger, Chun-Li, Blue Phoenix Ranger, which her power coin is the Blazing Phoenix power coin, but they're going to call her the Blue Phoenix Ranger. And this will be available. This is the Street Fighter pack. This will be available May 25th of this year. So guys, keep an eye out that. Go to the website and you'll be able to play these characters. You can buy this, or you can also buy the Power Rangers Battle for the Grid Super Edition, which will be $49.99, and it's for any of. It's on Power Ranger. It's on the website, and it is will be available May 25th. And it will include. You'll be able to get season one pass with that, season 2 and season 3 with that, including the other skins. So guys, if you don't have this game yet, you can get this once it goes on sale. I already have season 1 and 2. I might want to get this because why not? It'll include the Street Fighter pack. But I can tell you right now, what would I would like for them to do for since they've been doing a lot of stuff with Boom Studios and Boom Studio figures. I hope that at some point we get a Lightning Collection figure of the Chun-Li Ranger and the Ryu Ranger as a Lightning Collection figure. Those would be 2 cool figures to have for the collection. I think that'd be awesome. Of course, you gotta have Scorpion. Why not though? You need that. But that'd be those would be awesome 2 figures to include from the game. But with that said, Rick, what do you think?
I might have to get on and play again. It's been a while.
Yeah, and like I said, it's $49.99, which is like $50, I think.
Yeah, I might just buy the little season expansion and just buy the game all over again. Because
True.
I mean, if you've already got season 1 and 2, you might as well just buy the next one instead of buy the whole game again.
True. David, what do you think, man?
Well, with me not having played the game, it's exciting and has a reasonable price. So yeah.
Yeah, and I do like how they're including Ryu Ranger in the Battle for the Grid because he came from because a lot of the Street Fighter characters were also in Legacy Wars. So I do like that. It's a cool concept, and I like it's just awesome. I mean, at first I wasn't that big of a fan of his design at first, but it's still cool. I mean, I think it's awesome. So we'll have to wait and see how that is. But also in other news, very quick, I'm just adding this to the list because I didn't really add it here. Right now, this is for Hasbro Power Rangers Kids YouTube channel. All full episodes of Dino Thunder are available to watch on there right now. So guys, if you want to watch all the episodes of Dino Thunder, definitely go to YouTube, the YouTube channel Power Rangers Kids, and you'll be able to watch it there.
That is until YouTube takes the channel down for copyright infringement.
Thanks, James, for letting us know you're eating tacos. Good for you, buddy. What does that got to do with what we're talking about? James, one of our.
Actually good. I hit Taco Bell yesterday.
Yeah.
I should have gone somewhere else.
So yeah. Anyway, now we already got through the Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest, most of the stuff, but now we're going to be getting into Rick's Boom Time.
Oh.
Rick, I sent you the article already. I resent it to you. You don't have to scroll up or anything. It's already been sent to you. So let me know when you're ready, and you can take it away.
Cricket.
It's loading.
Oh.
Cricket.
All right.
All right.
All right. Mighty Morphin issue 8. Will the Rangers be able to save Angel Grove from Lord Zed and his petty arm? His petty attack? You know what? We're canceling today.
His petty patrollers.
No. Will the Rangers be able to save Angel Grove from Lord Zed and his petty crimes? With Tommy's life on the line, the rest of the team will have to rely on new allies with their own agenda. Meanwhile, past and present collide as another player finally reveals themselves and makes their move. So, yeah, apparently things are going to get extremely more complicated. This is going to come out on June 16th this year. Not next year, this year.
So you ready for the variants now?
Oh, hold on. No, sorry, June 9th this year. I read the wrong thing. But yeah, this here is the main cover for issue 8, Mighty Morphin. The next one is going to be the legacy cover, Lord Zed versus Skull's girlfriend. Sorry, that's just still fun.
Next up.
Uh-huh. This is the Mighty Morphin issue 8 variant cover. These artsy covers are real nice.
Yep. And you ready for the next issue of Power Rangers 8?
Yep. Power Rangers number 8. This one is what will be released on the 16th of June. There is nowhere left to run and no more time to prepare as the new Power Rangers team must stand off against one of the Emperors with the fate of the entire planet at stake. Can the Omega Rangers discover the true nature of the threat to Earth? Will they be able to warn their former teammates in time? This here is the main cover for Power Rangers number 8.
Okay.
And then next up will be the Legacy cover, which, the Black Omegazord looks purple. What are you trying to say? Are the Black Omega powers supposed to be purple? Oh, we need an explanation for that. All right.
Okay. So next up.
Yep.
Wait.
Yes.
So, yep, you ready for that?
Uh-huh. Power Rangers Unlimited. Edge of Darkness number 1. Answering Zordon's call, the Phantom Ranger investigates the aftermath of an Emperor attack, only to discover their connection to an ancient evil he encountered long ago, which may have finally returned to threaten the entire universe. This will be the first full appearance of the Phantom Ranger in a story that will ripple through the Power Rangers franchise. Yes, he appeared in Dragon's New Dawn. No, not Dragon's New Dawn. But he appeared in the Shattered Grid, but not in the main story. He was seen a couple of times, just in a panel or two. This story will actually have the Phantom Ranger in the forefront. This comes out on the 30th of June. So, yeah.
So next, so this variant right
this
here.
This here is the main cover. or Edge of Darkness. And then we got a connecting cover. Connecting cover for it. So,
And
not sure what it's going to connect to, but
well, apparently there's another connecting cover with Air of Darkness. So that's connect with that apparently. So I saw that somewhere. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I wasn't able to get that cover, so I forgot about that.
Ready for the next variant?
Yep. And the first variant of this has Master Vile, Rito, and Rita with Bandora's Palace. Oh, Rita's Palace in the comics, but it does still say Bandora Palace, which apparently was an ancient palace. Which, yeah. If you read this release of Mighty Morphin, it's in the Zordon part of the story. Right. And then we got the variant cover number 2, which this one I'm going to do everything I can to try to get my hands on. Because, I mean, come on, it's Phantom Ranger. Hell,
so,
yes.
Yeah, so Rick, let me ask you a question, man. So, do you think with this one-shot comic coming out, do you think we'll get the identity revealed of the Phantom Ranger?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Okay.
I really wish we would, but I'm highly doubtful we will because of something one of the writers mentioned at a convention, and that was, well, this was back when we were Spawn. They were saying that we're not touching family.
Yeah.
The fact that Hasbro's allowing Boom Studios to utilize Phantom Ranger in his own story gives some hope, but at this point, they're going to have to come up with a way to connect the character to the Turbo Rangers.
True.
And with how long it's been since the series been on, and we haven't actually had Turbo in the comics yet. I mean, it's possible, but I highly doubt it.
Right. So yeah,
definitely,
what are you looking forward to the most? What are you looking forward to the most coming out?
I mean, I'm really interested in the Phantom Ranger story here. I
concur.
Edge of Darkness, just based on those covers, looks like it's going to be really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, David, what do you think, man? What do you think of these comics, dude, that are coming out?
Awesome. You know, like all the other artwork Rick showed, these all look great, and I'm so glad the Phantom Ranger is making an appearance. And yeah, I'm with you. I doubt that they'll reveal his identity, but you know, I do hope maybe at some point there'll be like some sort of backstory of him. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I hope so too. I mean, because it's like now that Hasbro owns the right. Go ahead,
because I've heard so many fan theories on who he is, and there are some who I think it may be this person, some who I don't think it's this person, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope that, I mean, it'd be nice if they reveal it in this comic, because I mean, you know, apparently Zordon knows the Phantom Ranger himself, so who knows?
Zordon knows the Phantom Ranger. The Phantom Ranger already knows who the Rangers were. honestly, in the greater scheme of things, because of Boom Studios and everything, showing us more of the universe of Power Rangers, even at the time of Mighty Morphin itself,
Mhm.
it's leading to a theory that Phantom Ranger isn't actually like part of the main Ranger connection. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if in wherever we do get his identity revealed, takes it off and he's just Altarian, and he's just like
Right.
someone Zordon fought with centuries ago or something.
Right.
Because being Altarian, being part of that, or it could just be someone from SPD. For all we know, it could be Dougie Kruger.
I don't know.
I think that would be a cop out.
It's definitely,
Um,
and I don't think it'll be
so-
Sam. Omega.
Here's a question for you, David. Have you been reading? Have you been reading the comics, David?
Just like bits and pieces, like, yeah.
All right, but yeah, Rick, when do Power Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers issue 8 and
Right? 16th and 30th? Yeah. The 9th for Mighty Morphin, the 16th for Power Rangers, and the 30th for Edge of Darkness.
and that will be in June, right?
All in June.
So yeah,
Which is
guys.
awesome. June is going to have 3 Power Ranger releases. Hell yeah.
This is awesome. I mean,
Well,
I do like.
Definitely get out. Support your local comic book shops. Support the small businesses. Support the paper copy. As always, paper copy doesn't have light being shined into your face as you're trying to read.
Right. So, with that said, guys, we are into our Dino Fury episode rates, and we will be talking about and giving our rate for episode 8, Unexpected Guest. And this is the mid-season episode, and then they're going to be going on hiatus, like we're going to be going on hiatus because we're not going to have. So anyway, this episode is really good because they bring back a guest that has been with Power Rangers for a long, long time. But before we get to him, let me go ahead and let's go to these slideshows here, these little production stills. All right, here we have Void Knight, Mucus, and the new Sporix Beast, Wolfgang, on the cliff, looking at the Rangers fighting another Sporix Beast in its giant form, Doomsnake. And they're fighting it in the Dino Fury Megazord Blade formation. So everything's going all good. They defeat Doomsnake. But in this scene right here, Rick, what happens?
Oh, the Wolf Sporix Beast thing uses a HAL attack after the Rangers defeat the other Sporix Beast and breaks apart the Megazord. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would think Megazords would be built better. But then again, what else do you expect from Legos?
And David,
It is the Lego thing.
in this scene, who shows up?
Well, they're back to their base, and there's a little bird that comes down, and that bird turns into Mick from Ninja Steel.
Yep. Or as we all know him as, Mick Canic.
Yeah.
Not mechanic.
Mick Canic.
And, he introduces himself to the Rangers, and He's like, it's an honor to meet them. And then when he's about to go shake Izzy's hand, she goes, "It's nice to meet your hair."
Well,
His hair's wacky.
well,
And he says, "Do you mind if I do you kids mind if I get a selfie?" Apparently, he has photos with Rangers all over the galaxy. So he's not only met the Ninja Steel Rangers, he's met a lot of Rangers, and he explains to them why he's on Earth right now. He's looking for the Nexus Prism, or should we call it the Ninja Nexus Prism, which has a strong connection to the morphing grid. And it landed on Earth again, and he's been following it for a long time, since Ninja Steel. So in this scene, Rick, what happens?
Yeah. So, hey, strange guy turns from bird into person. That claims to have met Rangers all over the galaxy. So Zeto's just like, power down. And then a little bit after a small little conversation, it's like, I don't know you. Don't know him, and you reveal your identities.
Yeah, and during that time, what are they trying to? Go ahead, Rick. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah, there you go. And during that time, what are the Rangers trying to figure out?
What broke their swords apart?
Yeah. Well, actually, I was asking David, but yeah. And then we'll go to the next scene. David, explain what's happening in this scene.
So Mick and Amelia and Javi are at Buzz Blast, and then Mick catches them, and he's like, "What are you guys doing here?" And then they said, "Oh, we work here." And then something happens later on.
Jay Borg doesn't work there.
Yeah. Jay Borg says these computers are only for Buzz Blast employees.
Yeah.
So she tries to get him, but he turns into a freaking basketball. And Jane is in the process of doing baking a cake. And the cake, Mick in basketball formation hits the cake, and it explodes in Jane's face. But then Jay Borg has the roller and bats it out of Buzz Blast. He ends up in the plaza, and then during that, Wolfgang shows up, and then they're trying to steal Mick to find the Ninja Nexus Prism. The rest of the Rangers show up, and you know what time it is. It's morphin' time. And then Mick, he turns into a freaking toy car before that, so it's that shape-shifting alien. It's funny.
I think they used the shape-shifting more in this episode than they used it throughout the entire Ninja Steel season.
That's very true. And then Rick, during this scene, what happens here? Rick?
Oh.
Yeah. During this scene, what happens here?
They activate their Dino-Fury armor keys.
Yep.
Then the new monster turns around and breaks it apart.
Yep. And David, do you remember what this key is called?
Remind me.
It is the muscle key, muscle dino key. And this is the Elasto dino key right here.
Gotcha.
And these dino keys are these dino keys are known as boost keys. So there you go. And in this scene, what happens, David?
They're about to transport, and they go find the Nexus Prism. I think that's it.
Right.
Good.
And in this scene, the Rangers, well, I think this is just a promo shot right here, promotional shot, but still looks cool. Why not? They look all intense.
It kind of reminds me a little
So-
bit. It reminds me a little bit of the 2017 poster or stills or whatever.
Yep.
I don't know.
So, in this part right here, well, before they morph, they see the Ninja Nexus Prism. And also, Mick does have a file on all things of every Ranger from the past. And then we find out something about the Ninja Nexus Prism. Because as you know, Zato, being that his alien species from Rafcon, can touch when he touches something that's living, he can read its thoughts. So Rick, what does Zato see when he touches the Ninja Nexus Prism?
He sees the Morphing Masters. He sees the Morphing Masters creating multiple objects throughout Ranger history, such as the Nexus Prism and the Energems are seen. He also sees glimpses of the Morphing Masters watching other Ranger teams, including the Beast Morphers team, which we get a full cameo from due to past use footage. Yeah, I've already mentioned the Energems.
Oh, and also, David, what else mystical Ranger artifact were they working on for Ranger teams? Because there was another Dino season they were doing.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Was it Dino Charge?
No, we already said the Energems. What's the other one?
Dino Thunder.
Yep, the Dino Gems.
Right. Yeah.
So
I must miss that. But
so everything, the Morphing Masters were the reason for the creation of the Dino Gems. Go ahead, Rick.
I was going to say, if you noticed, it was only red and green of the Morphing Masters that created the Nexus Prism. But if all the Morphing Masters were involved in making other powers for Ranger teams, could, because it's never been explained, his origin, Ninjor, be a child of a couple of the Morphing Masters. I mean, after all, Ninjor did create the power coins. So, if the Morphing Masters created powers for Rangers, could they have
And here's
created
a big,
Ninjor?
true, but here's a big question. In the episode for Grid Connections, when they have Austin St. John come back as Jason Lee Scott, Mighty Morphin Red Ranger, that meteor turned into the Tyrannosaurus power coin. That could have been the Morphing Masters sending it to them.
To restore
So
the power.
that explains a lot of things. So, and
Well,
there,
not
at the,
necessarily.
yeah.
But
But
I
here,
mean, it's possible.
but during this scene, David, where does the Ninja Nexus Prism end up? Where does it go?
Gosh. I don't remember. Rick?
At first, it was scanning. I actually had a scanning beam out over the water. Then it went in through the lake.
And during this scene right here, this is when the Rangers morph and fight against Wolf Gang, trying to, stop them from getting the Nexus Prism. And during all that, they're fighting him and all that stuff. And during this scene, Mick shows up, teleports with the communicator he has on that he was borrowing. with a type of drop that can stop
Hey,
Wolfgang's
Pops,
Howl from destroying
you like
things.
snack? Want a treat? Boom Tower just stands there. And, we've been trying to capture this guy, and here he is offering a treat to my monster. No, nothing could be suspicious about that.
So, David,
Hmm?
what happens in this scene when they grow, when Boom Tower and Wolfgang grows?
They just battle it up, and yeah.
Yeah, but that's not it. That's not just all. All 5 Zords come together to form the Dino Fury Megazord Warrior Formation. It's funny because that scene, they're fighting Boom Tower the whole time, and then Wolfgang shows up, but he gets destroyed that easily.
Wow.
So Boom Tower is finally gone. He's been defeated.
For now.
Yep. Now, so whatchamacallit? Void Knight has Doom Snake's Dino Sporix, and they also have Wolfgang's Sporix, and
No.
yes,
White Knight did
Yeah.
not get Wolfgang Sports.
yes, they did. Yes, they did. Because
No.
during that part,
No,
wait,
no, no.
Rick, hold on.
He got the
Rick,
Sports
hold on.
that was in Boom Tower back.
No, the
Yes,
Rangers
the
did.
Rangers had Wolfgangs.
No, the Rangers. You got to go watch it back. The Rangers got Boom Towers because during that fight scene, Wolfgang was destroyed before Boom Tower, and then Mucus comes in with the glove, grabs Wolfgang, and she says, "But he was going to sing at my birthday party." I have to go back to watch
Oh,
that scene.
yeah. Okay.
So she's trying to catch Boom Tower's Sporix that was put in him, even though he's not a Sporix beast.
One of these days I'll pay
Rangers-
attention to the episode.
Then they capture it. But during all that, the Ninja Nexus prism comes out of the water, heads back to space. And then, once all that happens, the Rangers go back to the base, see Candy, eat it, and the only way those were like failed prototypes. The only way they could jolt them back to normal was Solon's roar. That's the first time we ever see her move her mouth ever in the season.
Oh my gosh.
So that was a really interesting episode. So Mick continues searching for the Ninja Nexus prism in space because he has a space taxi. We finally see the space taxi. And what's really interesting, which I'll be discussing a little bit in the next topic. But, so guys, there is a secret room. Rick, go ahead.
Well, my thing is that no, this isn't about the secret. At the end of Ninja Steel, didn't Mick stay on Earth? So when did he give up his teaching job to go chase the Nexus prism?
Probably when the Rangers graduated.
That's logical.
That could be interesting. So, but back to what I was saying about that secret room. Guys, we find out what that secret room is and why Void Knight is collecting all these Sporix. Guys, before I go to that, I've got to say, this is a different... This was... Hold on. Rick, hold on. This was just the most biggest surprise ever in Power Rangers history. I never expected this. I had never expected a villain to be doing this. This surprised me. Because what he's using the Sporix is not to power himself up, but to help the love of his life. Guys, he is using the power of the Sporix, trying to revive his fiance. Void Knight has a fiance.
Wow.
Void Knight's doing better in life than I am.
I mean, guys, this was a big shock. And when we saw, I'm sorry for that. I'm like, well, who's he talking to? What is he talking to? And you see this? I'm like, holy crap! What's going on here?
I figured out who Void Knight is. Void Knight is Victor Freeze.
I had a feeling you were going to say that. But here is Void Knight, talking to his fiance, who is in stasis right now.
80011. Interesting.
But we find out who this actress is and who she's playing. Guys, meet Void Knight's fiance.
Siobhan Marshall.
As?
Centura.
Exactly. Guys, this Dino Fury has just literally dropped the mic. This is just amazing, guys.
Void Knight?
More phenomenal. More phenomenal. That's all I can say. Now, before we get into the next topic, Rick, give me your rate and tell me what you thought of this mid-season finale episode.
I mean, the episode was good. We're going to give it a 9 just because there are things where it's like, serious. And then, I just remember what I was going to say before.
Okay.
Let me speak. When Zato tells Mick about his homeworld, Rathcon, and Mick's like, never heard of it. But it's a large universe, which is true. But if Zato left his homeworld 65 million years ago, is it possible that the planet's not even called Rathcon anymore? That he knew of his galaxy where he was from, although it's the same, but because of the time span, things have changed. It is possible that Rathcon could be another planet, could be part of a different galaxy based on renaming because life forms come, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It would not surprise me if by the end of the season we find out Rathcon is one of the planets in the Lion Galaxy.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, and also we still haven't figured out what the message is that he received in episode 3. I think was it 3 though? Was when he received the message?
Well, it received it, but it never got translated.
Yeah,
then he sent
exactly.
one out.
So we'll have to wait and see. So David, what did you think of this episode? What do you give it?
This was a fine episode. I'd give it an 8. It was a fine conclusion to the middle of the season. It was great to see Mick come back, played by the one and only Kelson Henderson. Yeah, and of course I did like the ending, and I did like finding out this reveal. And yeah, I agree that Void Knight is like the plot is sort of like Mr. Freeze. Yeah.
And guys, I have to give this a 10 because this was a more phenomenal episode with, bringing Kelson Henderson back as Mick, explaining a lot of stuff, more about the Morphin Masters and them being the ones that created the Dino Gems, created the Inner Gems and also the Ninja Nexus Prism. And it's just, and then this reveal, I mean, this is just mind-blowing. This season has been great so far. With it being in 8 episodes, I can't wait till the fall. That's all I gotta say. I cannot wait till the fall.
Ezra has actually really stepped up this season.
And introducing this new character, Centaura. Centaura, is that her name?
I think it's Centura. I don't know.
Centaura. So question is, will she be a villain or will she be an ally?
I'm thinking an ally. I'm thinking an ally.
Well,
she definitely has an ally, look. So
we'll have to wait and see.
White Knight, after he saves her, may become an ally of the Rangers.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because his
Yeah.
purpose, doing what he's doing will be done.
So, with that said, guys, I give it a 10. Rick gave it an 8. David gave it a 9.
No, I gave it an 8.
Oh wait, no. Rick gave it a 9. David gave it an 8. Sorry. So, guys, this was a great episode, but we're not done yet with our topics. We only have 2 more topics. But before we get into that, let me go ahead. We have some Dino Fury news from Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest. So guys, here's a little bit of a look at these promo pictures. We already have our Rangers here. We have Russell Curry, Zato, the Dino Fury Red Ranger. We have Kai Moya, Ollie, the
Blue Ranger.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of his last name. Ollie Akana, the Blue Dino Fury Ranger. Hunter Dino, Amelia Jones, the Pink Dino Fury Ranger. Izzy Garcia. Well, I'm sorry, Tessa Rao, Izzy Garcia, Dino Fury Green Ranger, and Chance Perez, Javier Garcia, or Javi for short, the Black Dino Fury Ranger. So we've got all 5 of these Rangers, but does that mean we're only getting 5? Well, let's just find out from the Dino Fury Ranger cast themselves. Guys, this is a message for the Dino Fury Rangers. They sent to the Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest. Guys, if you would, mute yourselves, and I will go ahead and get ready to show this video. One sec. Share this. Stop share. Okay.
We are so excited to be filming Power Rangers Dino Fury.
It's been such an amazing experience being a part of something that we all grew up on. Being on an active set is wild, and living in New Zealand has been such an awesome experience.
Aww.
But wait, we're missing someone. So we're excited to announce our Gold Dino Fury Ranger.
Hey guys, my name is Jordan Fight, and I'll be playing the 6th Ranger Ion. I'm so excited to join the Ranger team and to be a part of this amazing franchise. It's a dream come true. I can't wait for you guys to see us all in action.
That's it, Ranger Nation. We'll be seeing you on this season's Power Rangers Dino Fury.
It's morphin' time!
Guys, hold on a sec. Didn't big mistake on I think by error. So 1 second, take care of that.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Here we go.
Power Rangers.
Such an amazing that we all grew up set is why New Zealand has been such.
We're missing.
So weird. Our Furry Ranger. My name is Jordan. Find your Ion. Ranger team. Amazing French. True. Back in action.
Ranger Nation. Power Rangers.
It's more. Sorry. I didn't plan that better. Guys. Hey, hold on 1 sec. Alright. That better. I'm sorry.
Need to get the xylophone out of your throat.
And turn back my
Get the xylophone out of your throat.
Okay. So, guy.
Come on, get the xylophone out. Do it.
Come on.
As the eyes, Jordan fight.
At least he's quiet.
Gold.
Yeah. And now we can't hear you.
He got the xylophone out.
Yeah.
You can't hear.
Well, he put it right back in.
We have to take the xylophone out, dude.
I think he's trying to be hobby.
Oh.
Just listen to how to play the instrument.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Better.
Okay.
Much better. There we go.
We've
The
got
Wolfgang
Jordan.
spell has broken.
the Jordan. We have Jordan Fight as Dino Fury Gold Ranger, and his character's name is Ion. He will be from what I read about the article during the interview. He will be from Rafcon, Zato's planet. He's a fun-loving character, but does not play by the rules. So, guys, we'll be getting the Dino Fury Gold Ranger this fall when they come back from the hiatus. And here's some other pictures. Here's another picture of him in his Gold Ranger suit.
Oh.
And here is him from a scene of Power Rangers, Dino Fury.
Hold on, go back.
Right here.
I don't recognize the weapon he's holding.
Which one? The blade?
I know the morpher, but the blade that he's holding.
Ah.
Is that new? Or is that one that was
That's
actually
always been. Yeah, that was in Ranger. And here's
Okay.
that using one of the boost keys. And here's him with the other Ranger cast members. So, with that said, guys, now as we were talking about last, because usually the sixth Ranger gets revealed in episode 8. But with that said, looks like we'll be getting him later after the hiatus. But now, let me mention something very quick. The Nexus Prism. Rick, I had a little bit of a theory. So did Rick. But let me give you this, okay? So if you noticed, he was looking at the sea. And where does Ryu Soul Gold's Zord from? The sea. And what if Ion was trapped in the sea, but when he was stuck in his, and he was still in his morph, the Ninja Nexus Prism saved him. That's what my theory is, that the Nexus Prism was looking for the Gold Ranger. Rick, what do you think?
I mean, it's possible. With the fact that it was tracking the sea, Ryu Soul Gold being from the sea, being from an underwater colony type deal, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if they just go full Atlantean. He's not from Rafcon, he's just an Atlantean.
David, what do you think?
Atlantis is there in a lake.
Right.
I'm there with Rick. It's pretty logical. So,
but they said he's from Rafcon, and my guess is he also was one of the Knights of Rafcon, and he was the Gold Ranger from during the battle 65 million years ago. Just a theory, but we'll find out when they come back in the fall, which I'm looking forward to. But anyway, one more topic, and then we'll be done for this evening. Guys, if you have been watching the 45th anniversary of Super Sentai, Kai Kai Zenkai. Kikai Sentai
Oh,
Zenkaija.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zenkaiger.
I thought you were trying to pronounce the name of the term.
We have some news on that. They're introducing a new villain that has a humanoid form, but also has a way to change into a power, kind of a ranger form. This guy's name is Stacy. He'll be a villain he'll be debuting. He debuted
That
last.
reminds me of Zed from
He made his debut on Zenkaiger last week, but he will be making his full appearance on this week's episode of Zenkaiger, and he will be turning into Stay Caesar. And you have a darker version of the changer that the Zenkaigers use, and he will have purple Sentai gears that he can control. He could use to call on the past Sentai teams and the mechas as well. So that's pretty cool. I look forward to seeing his character. But that's not all, guys. We got some interesting news on the 6th Zenkaiger this week. We got some toy news and a character reveal of who the character is going to be, what his name is. I gotta try to figure it out. Anyway, so let's go on to the next thing. This, as you guys have been known, there's been talks about this new character, Two Kaiser, and here we go. That is what Zoo Kaiser is going to look like, and his design is based on Gokaiger. A gold Gokaiger. And guys, I gotta say, this design is awesome. I like it. I love it.
Yeah.
And his changer is a gun, and as well, just like the Rangers, and he has Sentai gears.
Sword and a pirate ship steering wheel.
Yep. And here is his. So this is the look of the changer, and how it works and all that, and. You spin the wheel that steers the, anyway.
Spin the steering wheel to spin the gear to turn around and more.
And there we got his gear, which has God, what was that?
Yeah.
That was the Zeo
Ranger.
Megazord. O-Ranger, yeah. But what was that? What was that? Their mecha called? Do you remember? I can't remember. But it's a Zeo Megazord, and he can use it that way. And here is his
Okai John.
Mm-hmm. And also they also have this. I don't know if this comes with it as well. They also have Shinkenger. And here's a look at what it turns from gun mode to sword mode. And they're also coming out with a set with the belt buckle and the 3 with the changer and the 3 Sentai gears, which they could fit in the belt buckle right there. And also, this will be able to. These do work in the other gun as well. So, but here is a full look at the toy in his default mode, and he has different modes as well. This represents O-Ranger, but this is a different design. There was a actual look of what that mode's going to look like. There was supposed to be a star on the chest instead of the Gokai symbol. So, and then you'll be able to use the Shinkenger.
We go Super Samurai mode.
And here's the vinyl figure. And here's a look at what he's going to look like in the series, which he looks pretty badass in my opinion.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
another photo. And that is going to be his character. His name is Vox Goldtweaker. That's what I think his name is, Vox Goldtweaker. You have to look it up. He and there he is changing. And this guy, sorry, I'm stuttering, because I'm just, I'm all over the place.
It's
He
okay.
is gonna,
It's a childhood stutter.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
Tu Kaiser is going to make his debut in episode 8. So he'll be arriving early. He'll be on the next week's episode of Zenkaiger. So I'm very excited for this. I cannot wait to see him make his debut. I like the look of Stacy when he turns into Stacyza. It's always cool to have an evil type of Sentai character that's humanoid and all that. It's always fun to have that. I'm looking forward to this, guys. But Rick, what do you think of the reveal of Stacyza and Tu Kaiser?
Oh, definitely looking forward.
Yeah. What about you,
I'm just waiting
David?
for the episode to.
Well, I don't watch much of Super Sentai, but this does sound really exciting. So, yeah.
So, guys, I can't wait. Definitely tune into. You guys have a way of watching Super Sentai? Definitely tune into this episode definitely tune into episode 7 for the debut of Stacyza, and then the debut episode of Tu Kaiser. But before we sign off, let me just say something very quick. There was also another reveal that I didn't want to talk about too much that involves sneakers. Reebok is teaming up with Power Rangers, I think, and Hasbro. They're going to be releasing Power Ranger sneakers, which we'll probably talk about some other time, maybe in a Facebook Live. But anyway, guys, I'm very excited. All this news, the Lightning Collection, Battle for the Grid, the comics coming out. Episode 8 was amazing. Can't wait to see the debut of Dino Fury Ion, of Jordan Fight Ion, the gold Dino Fury Ranger in the fall. Can't wait to see Tu Kaiser and Stacyza. This has been an amazing way to go on hiatus and a way to be prepared and look forward to in the fall. Guys, this has just been I can't speak because I'm just so excited. Rick, go ahead and give your spiel.
As always, make sure you support your small businesses, support your local comic book shops, support the paper copy. Free Comic Book Day will be, I believe, in August this year instead of the first Saturday in May like they had been doing for years prior. And that's just to turn around and give a little more time for, world events to just cool down a little bit more. Never fear. Hey, at least we had 8 great episodes of Dino Fury so far. We got the first 6 issues of Mighty Morphin already out. We got the first 5 issues of Power Rangers out, with number 6 coming out this week. We got Edge of Darkness to look forward to in June. So definitely get out there, support the small businesses, support the local comic book shops, and just enjoy life. Because you never know, so enjoy life. And be safe on motorcycles. Don't go.
Okay. You cut off a little bit there, but anyway. David, what would you like to say, man?
Well, I just want to say, it's been a good season so far. Dino Fury's had 8 good episodes, and this should actually be an exciting year for that and for Ranger Nation. Yeah.
Right. And guys, so go ahead and mute your mics. I'm going to do my outro and all that good stuff. So there you go. So guys, this has been a great start of this season of LR4 and Power Rangers Dino Fury. Everything's been amazing. Like I said, this is our mid-season finale, and we will be back in the fall. So we'll either be back late August, early September, once Dino Fury comes back. I'm sure that we'll see Dino Fury come back early September, maybe. We'll have to wait and see. But like I said, we will be doing some Facebook Lives on our Facebook page. If we have any news that breaks, we'll definitely do it on Sundays as usual. I'll definitely keep posted on that, and we'll do it that way. And it'll be fun because, I do still enjoy doing this. There won't be much stuff happening on the YouTube channel right now. We'll be coming back from our hiatus once Dino Fury returns. And what else there to say? I mean, man, this has just been a really good season. And, I look forward to more stuff coming from Power Rangers, guys. Can't wait to come back for the rest of season 9 of LR4 and the rest of Power Rangers Dino Fury. The first season of Dino Fury, and then it's gonna be great. And I can't wait to the debut of Dino Fury Gold, and hopefully we'll find out more about Void Knight. We already found out that he has a fiance, so that's really awesome, and we'll find out more about his character. This has just been amazing. Anyway, with that said, guys, make sure you like our Facebook page. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Even if we're not doing our season until after the hiatus, I will try to do some interviews maybe with some cast members. I'll probably set that up sometime. We'll have to wait and see how that works. Maybe some live tour reviews. Who knows? But there will be some Facebook Lives. I do plan on doing Facebook Lives on the Facebook, so make sure you definitely subscribe to our. Make sure you like our Facebook page. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. And we will be working on. Hopefully, sometime we will work on doing StreamYard. No, not Stream. We're already on StreamYard. Sorry, Twitch TV. We'll have to work on that at some point. Not sure when. But with that said, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, put your mask on, stay more phenomenal, and as Zordon always says, may the power protect. We do not have an OnlyFans page. How dare you, Rick? And as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember, it's morphin' time. Reach for the key. No, don't you dare bend. Go. Dino Fury key. Activate. Link to morphing grid. Guys, and let's go ahead and get everybody else. And oh, look, he put his mask on. And we do not have an OnlyFans page, Rick. Wait. Ollie fan page? Ollie fans? Ollie fans.
I knew I'd get you.
stay more phenomenal. May the power protect you. Remember, it's morphin' time. Everybody say bye. We'll see you guys. We'll be back.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
See you guys later. And I think we should end this now. We're on our hiatus. It's break time later. We do not have an OnlyFans. We do not have an OnlyFans, whatever that